Hello, and welcome to Super English Talks. This is the place where you can learn English and build life skills at the same time. I'm really happy you're here with me today. Thank you for listening. I hope you're doing well and ready to learn something new and helpful. It doesn't matter if you're walking, relaxing at home, or doing something else. Just feel calm, focused, and proud of yourself. Why proud? Because every time you listen to English, you're getting better. Every time you try, you're improving. And that's something to feel good about. What are we learning today? Today, we're going to talk about something very important: confidence and self-esteem. These two things can really change your life. They help you feel better, live better, and even learn English better. When you feel confident and believe in yourself, it becomes easier to speak and practice English. Why is this topic important? Many people feel shy or nervous when they try to speak English. Maybe they're afraid of making mistakes. Maybe they think their English is not good enough. Maybe they worry about what others will say. These feelings are normal. But if we always feel afraid, it's hard to grow. That's why building confidence is so important. A simple example. Imagine a girl who wants to speak English. She knows many words. She watches videos and listens to podcasts. But when it's time to speak, she gets scared. Her heart beats fast, and she stays quiet. One day, she tries to say just one sentence. It's not perfect, but she does it. The next day, she tries again. Little by little, she speaks more. After some time, she can talk to people, ask questions, and even join group chats. What changed? She started to believe in herself. She practiced. She built her confidence step by step. And you can do the same. This podcast will help you grow your confidence, not just in life, but also in English. I will speak slowly and clearly, using easy words so you can understand everything. So, are you ready? Let's begin this journey together. What is confidence? What is self-esteem? Now that we've started, let's talk about what these words mean. Confidence means believing in yourself. It means you think, I can do it, even when something is difficult. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try and do your best. For example, if you are confident when speaking English, you're not afraid to make mistakes.
You speak anyway.
You keep trying. That's what confidence is: trying, learning, and not giving up. Self-esteem is how you feel about yourself. It's the way you see yourself inside. Do you feel proud of who you are? Do you like and respect yourself, even if you make mistakes? If you have good self-esteem, you say, I am a good person. I'm learning. I'm doing my best. And that helps you feel strong and happy.
What is self-esteem?
Self-esteem means how you feel about yourself. If you have high self-esteem, you feel good about who you are. You know you are important. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be yourself. But if you have low self-esteem, you may feel like you're not good enough. You may think other people are better than you. You may often say negative things to yourself or be too hard on yourself. A simple example. Let's meet a student named Sarah. Sarah is learning English just like you. She goes to class, does her homework, and listens to podcasts. But when her teacher asks a question, she stays quiet.
Why?
Because she thinks, my English is not good. If I speak, I will make a mistake. People will laugh. This shows low confidence and low self-esteem. Sarah doesn't trust her English, and she doesn't feel good about herself. Now, let's meet another student, David. David also makes mistakes when he speaks English. But he still raises his hand. He says what he can. Sometimes he uses the wrong word, but he laughs, learns, and keeps trying. David has more confidence and better self-esteem. He knows he's still learning, and that's okay. What's the difference between confidence and self-esteem? These two are connected, but they are not the same. Confidence is about what you can do, like speaking English, playing football, or giving a speech. Self-esteem is about how you feel about yourself. Like, do I respect myself? Do I feel I'm a good person? You can have confidence in one skill, but still feel bad about yourself in general. Or you can feel good about who you are, but still not feel confident doing something new. Another example. Let's say someone feels proud of who they are. They are kind and friendly. They have high self-esteem. But they just started learning how to drive, so they feel nervous. They have low confidence in driving. That's normal. With practice, confidence will grow. Now, imagine someone who is great at math. They feel very confident solving problems. But inside, they feel they are not good enough in other parts of life. This shows low self-esteem. That's why it's important to build both. When you grow your confidence, you feel stronger when doing things like speaking English, going to a job interview, or meeting new people. When you grow your self-esteem, you feel better inside. You respect yourself. You don't let mistakes or other people's opinions hurt you. You're not alone. If you feel shy or afraid to speak English, or if you feel like you're not good enough, that's okay. Many people feel the same. But today, you are making a change. By listening to this podcast, you've already taken the first step. You are learning and growing. You are learning. You are growing. That's something to feel proud of. In the next part of this podcast, we're going to talk about something important. Why do some people have low confidence? When you understand why, it becomes easier to change and grow. But before we continue, please remember this. You are not your mistakes. You are not your fears. You are a learner, and every learner gets better with time. Why do some people have low confidence? Let's answer this question. Why do many people feel afraid to speak, try new things, or believe in themselves? You may feel like this sometimes, and that's okay. Many people do. In fact, almost everyone feels this way at some point in life. You are not alone. Let's look at some common reasons. 1. Fear of failure. This is a big one. Failure means not doing something right or not getting the result you wanted. Some people are afraid to fail. They think things like, what if I try and it doesn't work? What if I make a mistake? Because of this fear, they don't even try. For example, a student wants to speak English in class, but she's afraid she might say the wrong word. So, she stays quiet. She doesn't speak. Over time, her fear grows and her confidence becomes smaller. 2. Fear of being judged. This means you worry about what other people will think of you. You might think, what if they laugh at me? What if they think I'm not smart? These thoughts can feel very strong. Even if you know the answer to a question, you may stay quiet because you're afraid others will look at you or talk about you. The truth is, most people are not thinking about us as much as we think. But the fear still feels real. 3. Negative thoughts. Another reason for low confidence is negative thinking. These are the little voices in your mind that say things like, I can't do this. I'm not good enough. I always make mistakes. Maybe someone said something unkind to you in the past. Or maybe you failed once, and now that memory is stuck in your mind. These negative thoughts can make you feel weak, even if they're not true. Why do we feel less confident? Sometimes, our past experiences make us feel less confident, even years later. Maybe someone laughed at us. Maybe we failed before. Those memories can stay in our mind and make us feel small. Comparing ourselves to others. Another reason we lose confidence is because we compare ourselves to other people. We see someone who speaks English well and we think, I'll never be like them. Or we see someone with a good job and feel, I'm not good enough. This kind of thinking is not helpful. It makes us forget our own progress. Important reminder. Everyone is different. Everyone learns in their own way and time. Just because someone is ahead today doesn't mean you can't get there too. A simple example. Let's think about a boy named Amir. Amir is learning English. He sees other students speaking fluently, and he starts thinking, my English is so bad. I'll never speak like them. These thoughts make him feel small.
He stops trying.
But here's the truth. The problem is not his English. The real problem is the way he thinks about himself. What is low confidence? Low confidence doesn't mean you're not smart. It just means you've learned to doubt yourself. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe something in the past hurt you. Maybe you think negative thoughts too often. But here's the good news. Confidence can grow. You are not born with confidence. It's something you build like a muscle. Step by step, day by day. What's next? In the next part of our podcast, we'll talk about why confidence and self-esteem are important in life. You'll learn how they help you. Try new things. Feel good inside. Reach your goals. Live a more happy and successful life. Remember, believing in yourself is the first step to becoming your best self. Why confidence and self-esteem are important in life. Confidence and self-esteem are not just nice to have, they are very important. They help us live a happy and successful life. When you have confidence, you believe you can do things. You feel ready to try even if something is new or hard. When you have self-esteem, you feel good about yourself. You like who you are, even if you make mistakes. How confidence and self-esteem help you. They help you try new things without fear. They help you keep going when things are difficult. They help you make friends and meet new people. They help you speak English better because you are not afraid of making mistakes. Confidence and self-esteem are like muscles. You can build them by practicing every day. Start with small steps, like saying one sentence in English or trying a new activity. Each small success makes your confidence grow. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. What matters is that you keep trying and believe in yourself. You know you are important and you accept yourself just as you are. Confidence and self-esteem help you move forward in life with courage and calm. In daily life, we face many challenges. Sometimes we need to talk to new people, speak in front of a group, start a new job, or try something new. These things can feel scary, but when you believe in yourself, you can take the first step. A confident person may feel nervous, but still tries. A person with high self-esteem knows they are valuable even if they make mistakes. This way of thinking helps you grow, learn, and improve over time. Confidence and self-esteem also help you build good relationships. When you feel good about yourself, you treat others kindly and with respect. You don't feel the need to compete or compare yourself with others. You can work well in teams, listen to others, and share your ideas clearly. People like to be around confident and respectful people. So, in your personal life and work life, confidence and self-esteem help you be more successful and connect better with others. One important area where these help is decision-making. Life gives us many choices, and it's not always easy to know what to do. If you don't believe in yourself, you might always ask others to decide for you or avoid making choices. But when you trust yourself, you can make good decisions. Even if you make a mistake, you learn and try again. This is how you grow and become more independent. When learning something new like English, confidence is very important. Many learners understand English but are afraid to speak because they worry about mistakes or sounding silly. But if you don't try, you can't get better. Confidence helps you practice and speak more, so you learn faster. Self-esteem helps you stay positive even when learning feels slow or hard. It tells you, I am doing my best, and that is enough today. Without confidence and self-esteem, life can feel more stressful. You might feel scared to try new things or think you are not good enough. This can stop you from reaching your goals. But when you build your inner strength, things get easier. You start to believe you can handle problems. You become braver and trust your own voice. Confidence and self-esteem are not just for special moments. They help you every day. They help you be the best you can be. Take steps toward your dreams, speak up for yourself, and face life's challenges with strength. The good news is these skills can grow with practice, patience, and self-love. Anyone can become more confident and feel better about themselves. In the next part, we'll talk about easy ways to build your confidence. You will learn how to change your thoughts and do simple actions that make a big difference. Remember, it's okay to feel afraid or unsure. But it's also okay to try anyway. That is the first step to being more confident. How confidence helps in real life. Now that we know what confidence is and why some people have low confidence, let's see how confidence helps us in real life. You might think confidence is only for big moments like public speaking. But confidence helps in many small and big parts of life. It is like a secret power that makes you feel strong, take action, and keep going even when things are hard. First, confidence helps you talk better with people. When you believe in yourself, it's easier to share your ideas. For example, if you are learning English, confidence helps you speak more in class, join conversations, or ask questions. You might still make mistakes, but confidence helps you keep going and learn from them. Second, confidence helps you try new things. Many people stay where they feel safe because they are afraid to fail. But confidence helps you say, I will try. I might not be perfect, but I will learn. For example, someone might be afraid to join an English club, but if they try, they find it is not so scary and even fun. Confidence grows when you take small steps outside your comfort zone. Confidence also helps you do better in school and work. When you trust yourself, you finish tasks, share ideas, and try new opportunities. A student who believes in themselves might speak in class or give a presentation. A worker with confidence might ask for a promotion or suggest ways to help the team. People notice confidence, and it can open new doors for you. Confidence also helps you make decisions more easily. When you're not confident, you might keep asking others what to do or feel scared to make a wrong choice. But when you trust yourself, you can look at the situation, think about your options, and decide what is best. Even if the choice is hard, you feel strong enough to decide. For example, imagine you want to move to a new city or change your job. If you are confident, you will think clearly and believe you can handle the change. Here is a real example. Someone learning English gets a chance to speak in front of a group. At first, they feel nervous. Their heart beats fast, their hands shake, but they take a deep breath and speak anyway. Maybe their grammar is not perfect or they forget some words. But after speaking, they feel proud. They did it. That moment builds confidence. Next time, it feels a little easier. Slowly, their confidence grows stronger. Confidence also helps you build better relationships. When you feel good about yourself, it is easier to connect with others. You don't hide who you are. You are open, friendly, and honest. This makes people respect and trust you more. Confidence also helps you say no when something feels wrong or speak up when you need help. So, confidence is not just about feeling good. It is a tool you use every day to talk, try new things, grow, and move forward. The more you use confidence, the more it grows. And the best part, anyone can build confidence step by step. Steps to build confidence and self-esteem. Now, let's talk about how to build confidence and self-esteem. The good news is, confidence can grow. You don't have to be born with it or be perfect. You just need to start small and be patient with yourself. Here are some simple and powerful steps that really work. 1. Start with small goals. Trying something big too fast can feel scary or impossible. But starting small feels easier and possible. For example, if you are shy about speaking English, you don't need to give a long speech right away. Start by saying hello to someone or join a small group where you feel safe. These small actions help you feel brave and grow into bigger actions. Small steps lead to big changes. 2. Think positive thoughts. Your mind is powerful. What you say to yourself matters. If you always say, "I'm not good enough," or "I will fail," your confidence stays low. But if you change negative thoughts into positive ones, your confidence grows. Try saying, "I can try," "I'm learning," or "mistakes help me learn." At first, it may feel strange, but keep saying these words. Over time, your brain will believe them. 3. Practice and keep learning. Confidence doesn't come from waiting. It comes from doing. The more you practice, the better and more confident you become. This is true for learning English too. If you want to feel confident speaking, practice every day, even for 5 minutes. Read a short story out loud, listen to a podcast, or talk to yourself in English. The more you use English, the easier and more natural it becomes. 4. Be kind to yourself. Sometimes you will make mistakes or feel nervous. That's okay. Everyone feels that way. Don't be too hard on yourself. Treat yourself like a good friend. Say things like, "It's okay. I'm trying my best." When you are kind to yourself, your confidence and self-esteem grow. 5. Celebrate your progress. Notice and enjoy the small wins. Did you speak one sentence in English today? That's great. Did you try something new? Well done. Celebrating these moments makes you feel proud and stronger. 6. Surround yourself with support. Spend time with people who believe in you and encourage you. Avoid those who bring you down or make you feel bad about yourself. Good friends, family, or teachers can help you feel more confident. Remember, building confidence and self-esteem takes time. Be patient and keep practicing these steps every day. You're already doing a great job by listening and learning. Celebrate small successes. Don't wait for big goals to feel proud. Every small step, like answering one question or speaking a sentence, is a success. Celebrating these moments builds confidence and self-esteem. Take care of your body. Good sleep, healthy food, and some exercise help your mind feel better. When your body feels strong and rested, your confidence grows. Stop comparing yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own speed. Compare yourself only to your past self. Ask, "Am I better than yesterday?" Your progress is what really matters. Confidence grows slowly. Like a tree, it starts small and grows with care, practice, positive thoughts, and kindness to yourself. Be patient and keep moving forward. Daily habits to improve confidence. Speak to one person every day. It can be a simple greeting or a short conversation, even in English. This helps you practice and feel braver over time. Smile more often. Smiling helps you feel relaxed and makes others respond warmly. But Amina didn't give up. One day, her teacher gave her a simple piece of advice. Start small. One word, one sentence, one brave moment at a time. So Amina made a plan. Every day, she would do one small thing to help her confidence grow. She started by smiling at her classmates when she walked into class. She said hello and thank you in English to her teacher. She began to write one good thing about herself in a small notebook every night, even if it was just, "I tried today." She listened to short English podcasts and repeated sentences out loud to practice her voice. Some days were hard. Some days she still felt shy. But she didn't stop. And slowly something changed. Her voice got a little stronger. Her fear became a little smaller. She started raising her hand in class. She even helped a new student who was nervous too. 1 year later, Amina stood in front of her whole class and gave a short speech in English. Her heart still beat fast, but this time she smiled, took a deep breath, and spoke with courage. Everyone clapped. And more importantly, Amina felt proud, not just because she spoke English, but because she didn't give up on herself. The lesson from Amina's story is simple but strong. Confidence is not something you find. It's something you build. One kind word, one small step, one brave try every day. And if Amina can do it, so can you. So, my dear listener, remember Amina's story. Confidence takes time. It grows with small steps, daily practice, and believing in yourself, even when it feels hard. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. If Amina can do it, you can do it too. Episode recap: what we learned today. In this episode of Super English Talks, we explored one of the most important topics for language learners and for life in general: confidence and self-esteem. We learned that confidence means believing in your abilities. Self-esteem is how you feel about yourself inside. These two things are like your inner power, and they help you speak without fear, try new things, handle challenges, grow faster in English and in life. We also talked about why some people struggle with confidence, how fear of mistakes and comparison can hold us back, real ways to build confidence, step by step, simple daily habits like smiling, speaking to one person, writing one good thing, and practicing English out loud. And of course, we shared Amina's powerful story of going from fear to courage, one brave step at a time. You don't need to wait for the right time. You don't need to wait to be perfect. You just need to start small and keep going. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate every little win. Speak even when you feel nervous. Smile even when it's hard. You are learning, and that means you are already moving forward. Sometimes, low confidence comes from fear. Fear of failing. Fear of what others might say. Many people think, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't do it." But remember, these are just thoughts, not facts. And thoughts can change, especially when you take small steps every day. In today's episode, we talked about how confidence can help you in real life. It helps you speak more freely, try new things without fear, and do better in school, at work, and even in your everyday decisions. Confidence opens new doors. Even speaking English in front of others, something that may feel scary now, can become easier with time and practice. And when it becomes easier, you feel stronger. We also explored practical steps to build confidence. Start with small goals like saying hello in English. Practice positive thinking. Keep learning and practicing daily. Celebrate your small wins. Take care of your health. and stop comparing yourself to others. Each of these steps builds strength from the inside. Then, we looked at simple daily habits that can make a big difference. Speak to one person every day. Smile more. Write one good thing about yourself each night. Watch English content and repeat what you hear. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Mistakes are part of learning. They do not mean failure. They mean growth. And, of course, we shared the inspiring story of Amina, a shy girl who was once afraid to speak, but step by step, she became brave, confident, and even began helping others. She didn't give up. She kept practicing. She believed in herself. You can do the same. As we close today's episode, I want you to remember, building confidence and self-esteem takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. But if you keep going, if you keep trying, you will get there. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Keep learning. Keep growing. You are not alone on this journey. You are learning. You are growing. And you can do it. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Super English Talks. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend who needs a little encouragement, or leave a comment to tell us what your next small step will be. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, keep believing in yourself. You are stronger than you think.